understand because it seems like Wi-Fi all around America is a little bit wild right now. So for any of you that don't know who I am, I'm Cord Coen and I am the founder of ZENTS. And welcome to the ZENTS Wellness Room. So my goal and our goal in creating the ZENTS Wellness Room was to create a space that would be unbelievable for people to come to every day for free during this moment of uncertainty where you could feed your mind and your body and your soul. You know, in this moment when there's many things that are out of our control, we do have control over how we react and how we treat our bodies and our minds. And my goal is that in this moment that we are able to profoundly help ourselves and that we are able to raise our vibration and calm our nervous system and our mind. And we are able to not only help ourselves, but also help our family and our friends. And that in this moment that we have the opportunity to feed ourselves and come out on the other side even better than we were before. So every single day you can hop on to the ZENTS Facebook page and there are free classes by unbelievable wellness experts and teachers. We'll be bringing you yoga classes, also incredible fitness classes, moving your body and strengthening, and also bar. Then there's also going to be guided meditation that will really help and revitalize the system. And then every Saturday you can join me and I'm going to be teaching you something that I call healing breath. So first, before we get into the practice, let me tell you a little bit about breathing and breath and why this is so important, why I feel it's so important to pass on to all of you. Many of you may not know this, but I was in a very life-changing car accident with incredible brain injury and physical injury, and I was full-time in rehabilitation for about a year and a half. And that led me to India, where I healed my body and brain through alternative techniques. And really the most profound out of the techniques was, of course, yoga and also this healing breath that I'm going to teach you. And this healing breath, what I think is so unbelievable about it is that it's free. It's the most powerful medicine I've ever found, and it's free and it's with you at all times. And anytime you need it, you can access it. So what breathing properly does and what healing breath does is it's going to flood your entire system with oxygen. And that's really important because disease cannot grow in an oxygen-rich environment. So it's just going to keep us healthy. It's going to boost our immune system. But what breath also does is it gets us out of fight or flight. It reduces your stress. It helps stop anxiety in a very profound and powerful way. It also is an incredible workout for our lungs. It's a way for us to go to the gym for our lungs, and we all want to keep our lungs as strong as possible. It also detoxes our system. So all of that, all those incredible attributes are done with just a simple breathing technique that I'm going to teach you. And what I'm inviting you to do is to do a 30-day healing breath challenge with me. And I'd love for you to do it, not just yourself, but bring your friends and your family into this. And let's see if we can just breathe through this and that we can really help calm our minds and our nervous systems and get into an unbelievable place, a place better than we were before when we come out of this. So to start out, you just want to find a comfortable place sitting. You can sit in a chair. You can sit on your couch. You can also lay on the floor. You can lay on your bed. The most important thing to note is that you want to have your spine straight. So not slouched or not twisted. You want to have it straight, whether you're sitting up or whether you're laying down. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I'm going to have you notice, I'm going to have you close your mouth, and I'm going to just have you do some breathing in and out right now. Perfect. And while you're breathing in and out, I want you just to notice the cool sensation of air on your nostrils. So just notice that. Do a couple breaths. Breathe in and notice that sensation, and breathe out and notice that sensation. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your attention during this practice on your breath and on that sensation. And know that your mind is going to wander. You're going to start thinking of a million things, and you're going to hear noises, and you're going to, always be processing something. That's natural, and that's 100% okay. But every time you catch yourself doing that, just be really gentle and bring your attention back to your breath. And bring your attention back to that sensation on your nostrils. Your brain needs something to focus on. So when it's out here, if you just bring your attention back to that sensation and your breath, you'll just keep on practicing that over and over. Okay? So now we know how to breathe with our mouth shut, and we also know how to focus on that sensation. Now let's go the next step, which is breathing deep. So most of us don't breathe deep. Most of us just breathe to right here and stop. We don't go all the way down into our bellies and fill our bellies. We've all been taught to suck in our stomach. So here, no sucking in your stomach. We're going to bring the breath all the way down, all the way into our stomachs, and we're going to fill and push the belly out. Okay, push the belly out, and then once the stomach is completely filled, you're going to then bring that up to your lungs, and you're going to fill and stretch the lungs. And once your lungs are completely filled, you're going to bring that up higher and higher and higher, and then you're going to hold for 2 seconds, and then you're going to breathe out for 4 seconds. And you're going to empty your lungs, and then it's going to go down into your belly, and you're going to empty that. And then you're going to hold for 2 seconds, and then you're going to fill the belly, and then fill the lungs, and then bring it all the way up and hold for 2 seconds, and then empty. So we're going to do, as you can tell, a count of filling up for 4 seconds, and then we're going to hold for 2. And then we're going to empty for 4 seconds. And then we're going to hold for 2. So let's just try a few breaths. And again, remember that your mouth is closed. You're breathing through your nostril. You're going to focus on that sensation. And when you first start breathing in, you're going to fill that belly. So let's do it together. Okay, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2 seconds and empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So a few things that you may be noticing. Some people will feel slightly dizzy or lightheaded. If you're feeling that, or if you're feeling that through any of this practice that we're getting ready to do together, know that that's completely natural and normal. In fact, it's a good sign. It's showing that you are flooding your whole system with oxygen, that needed oxygen, and your body's not quite used to it. But that will adjust and it won't stay that way. All right? So now that you've learned the technique, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the 30-day challenge that I invite you to do with me. Every week, we're going to increase the length of this breathing exercise. So today, we're going to breathe together for 3 minutes. And then every day this week, I'd love for you to commit to breathing for this 3 minutes. You can always go back to our Facebook page and watch this recording if you want to do it with me. but do it for 3 minutes in the morning. You could also, I encourage you to do it morning and night. So in the morning when you wake up and at night before you go to bed. But also, this is an incredible tool any moment through the day where you start feeling intense anxiety, where you need something to help you move through it. You just sit down and you're going to breathe for 3 minutes. So this week, our commitment together is breathing for 3 minutes. And then next Saturday, we're going to go up to 5. And then for the following week, every day we'll be doing 5 minutes. Then the next week, we're going to do 7. And then the next week, we're going to do 10. And we're going to build up to doing 10 minutes practice. Okay. So again, this is amazing for not just you, but for all of you that have kids out there that you're homeschooling and you want to have a practice that could really help them through this moment. This would be amazing for them too. All right. So I'm going to set my timer and we are going to breathe together for 3 minutes. You can keep your eyes open or you can keep it closed, whatever's the most comfortable for you. And I'm not going to be speaking, I'm not going to be counting, but what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be counting internally and I'm going to be following it with my hands. So at any moment, if your eyes are closed and you want to open them and follow along with me, feel free to do that. All right. So again, close your mouth, get ready to breathe through your nostrils, focus on the sensation. Anytime thoughts come, no problem, be gentle and bring the attention back to your breath. All right, here we go. 3 minutes. Bring the attention back to the sound of your breath. Getting close. And it's as easy as that. So this week, I invite you to breathe through it. You have an unbelievable ability to calm your nervous system, to get through anxiety, to boost your immune system. And I am here with you. Know that every single day in the morning, I'll be doing this practice with you. And I'll also be doing it throughout the day when anxiety comes up. And I'll be doing it before I go to bed. I can't wait to see you again. And please, if you have any questions, shoot me off a message on here. I'm happy to answer anything. Also, check in during the week. Let me know how this is. This is really powerful medicine, guys. This can really help in this moment. So know that I am sending each and every one of you vibrant health and so much love for you, for all those that you know and love, and for the entire world.